Eric, thanks a lot for agreeing to chat to me. Electric
Pleasure.
in reality.
Yes.
Years ago, it felt like a pipe dream, but today we've got the first electric truck tractors in South Africa. How excited are you?
I'm extremely excited. This has been a long time in the making, getting to the point where we can actually have real vehicles on the ground. So that's, for me, is a big step.
Yes. The interest so far. What sort of interest have you seen in the local market?
The interest has been enormous, a lot more than you would have initially imagined for this type of vehicle. There- There's a lot of companies that have environmental ambitions, they have environmental targets they want to try and meet, and these trucks are absolutely ideal in getting helping meet those type of targets. Zero emission on the road. You've got no emissions, you've got no CO2 emissions from the vehicle, no poisonous gas emissions, all those sort of things. So that all plays a big part in why customers are looking for these vehicles.
Yes. These are the first truck tractors that you're bringing in
Yes.
the country. How big is the range?
Cool. The range, basically, every vehicle that we have in the diesel range, the FH, FM, and FMX, we are able to do equivalent models with electric. Truck tractors, rigids, 4x2, 6x2, 6x4, 8x4, we're able to do pretty much everything. Everything is designed and developed around on-road applications right now. So your inner city construction, well-prepared road construction. In your case, for the mining and quarrying side, there would be possible applications in mining, aggregate transport from railway sidings to processing plants and things like that, with repetitive short distance journeys.
Yes.
So those are the sort of things that we see are definitely very, very possible with these trucks.
Yes. Have you delivered any units yet?
This is our first. We're at our handover event today. We're basically handing over our very first vehicle to our first customer.
Yes.
So this is the first one that is being handed over for real life use in the country so far. And
Yeah.
we have a lot more in the pipeline.
When are we likely to see something, more rugged for the off-road sector?
That will be coming in the future. We're going to be looking at different types of models and types of vehicles. We will be bringing in 8x4 twin steers, for example. That will come. I don't have a specific timeline yet because there's a lot of work that needs to be done on the mounting and the protection of the battery systems to make them more rugged for an off-road environment.
Yeah.
So right now that's still work in progress.
What is your outlook for this range in the local market?
Well, we see these vehicles really working well in the regional distribution type operations. So distribution center, hub out to multiple drops, or fixed point-to-point routes, those kind of things. That's what we see as the real target market for these kind of vehicles, because you're not trying to do long range with them. You're having your charging systems are contained. You are using either existing systems or the customers are putting in their own. So you're able to control your operation very, very carefully. So that's the sort of area where we see these being the most used vehicles at the moment, because they generally tend to run in urban areas, which means that you're running around people a lot, which means there's no emissions from the vehicle. They're also extremely quiet. So it opens up opportunities to be able to deliver goods at times that ordinarily would have noise restrictions. So those are areas that these type of vehicles do make good sense for.
Thank you so much, Eric. I appreciate your time.
Pleasure.